Hi everybody, my name is Ashley, or Nikki Fierce, whatever I created this account for. I had to feel like creating a new name, so we're just going to roll with this one. This is going to be my first video chronicling my possible sister-like journey. So I've been thinking about doing this for probably like the last 5 or 6 years. I have 2 kids now. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-month-old, and I think right now is probably going to be the best time to start it because I have a little girl and I just have so much hair. I really don't feel like doing it anymore. Not to say that sister locks, you wouldn't have to do your hair anymore, but it's I wouldn't be going out the house looking like this. So I had my consultation this morning, my first consultation with a lady named Monica here in Houston. She's been doing sister locks for about 14 years. Recommended from a customer who came into my store. Whenever people would come in with sister locks, I always asked them like, hey, tell me about your hair and all this other good stuff. And finally I decided to bite the bullet because I got one more day to go before I'm up here looking like the weekend. I have a lot of hair, and honestly, it's getting a lot harder because my son has special needs, and I have to deal with him, and I have to deal with the baby, and I'm just really used to being a do-it-yourself type of person. And when I can't sit there and do it, or it's just always something I have to worry about, everything else my hair falls by the wayside. My hair is like the last thing. I just spray it with water, put some oil on it, dim and brush, put it in a ponytail and keep it moving, which is okay. But, if you don't do the brunt work and detangle, then you end up with a hot mess. And then I also have a really bad habit of like pulling my hair, finding the little knots and pulling at the knots all day, and then leaving hair all over the place. See, look at that. I'm shedding after pregnancy shed. So it's actually getting really bad right now at this point. So anyway, back to the hair. So right now I have 17 inches of hair, which is a lot of hair, especially when it comes to sister locks, because as most people know, they charge by the inch. So this consultant, she charges $550 for the first 1 to 4 inches, and then $100 for every inch after that. I really don't want to have to cut my hair, but at the same time I have to evaluate whether these couple of inches are really worth it, considering that one is just hair and it will grow back. This is like, let's see, I've been natural since 2009, and what was it, 8? I've been natural since 2008, so 9 years. And since then, I cut my hair when I went. Then I went and dyed my hair in 2014. And all that hair I completely cut off. So this is just 17 inches of hair. Shoot. This is 17 inches of hair since maybe 2015, 2016, whenever I got promoted. Yeah, so like damn. No, I gotta be 2015. Sorry, I'm kind of ranting right now. But anywho, so 17 inches of hair within the last few years. So I know it will grow back, and plus like with me picking at the ends and everything like that, and like doing the maintenance myself, I know like the ends aren't where it needs to be. So right now I have, I think 6 starter locks in. As you can see, she said that she didn't even do my parts that big. I'm going to figure out how to edit this video when I get home. I'm in the parking lot of Target right now. I figured I'll just shoot it right now and then edit it later. So yeah, 17 inches of hair. Um, and this is what my ends are looking like. You know, they really shouldn't charge you for that because they don't even like really do it at the ends, but I'll let her slide. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel right now. Because for one, yes, it's a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair, and it will probably take a few days to do so to finish this off. So I just gotta make the time and the investment. I've been looking at it. I've been on Pinterest, YouTube, every type of video you could possibly try to look at. I've been really debating on this for a long time. So I said I wanted them really small. Because I want my hair to look like hair. I like how my hair looks when I have them twisted, and I would twist my hair, relatively small because I like how that looked. But I don't really want the larger lock look per se. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what the hell I want, just to be honest. So I think I want the small ones, but I think actually no, once I get them I might be regretting how small they are, just because of the amount of time that it's going to take to put in, and then the amount of time it's going to take for retightenings and things of that nature, because sisterlocks is not a low maintenance hairstyle. So I'm going from being like really low maintenance, like the bare minimum of maintenance, to a really high maintenance consistent hairstyle that you have to take care of, or else you're gonna be looking a hot ass mess, about your roots. Like, we know what it's all about. It's all about edges, and if you don't take care of your sister locks, I've seen some people, and this is like one of the main things that really put me off, was just seeing people that are real loose around the edges. Like, they had the locks, and because of how they have the grids, it will look real thin or kind of bald. And I braided my hair like a couple weeks ago, and I did it myself. And you see, like, I'm already tripping because I think it kind of thinned out, like right here at this spot. So I'm kind of upset with myself for even putting my braids too tight around the ends, the edges. Like, I don't know. I like to have a strong edge line. And people say edges are overrated, but they're really not. Like, I don't do anything to my hair, but I will brush it, to make sure it's not looking as bad, because that's like one of the first things that a lot of people notice, or it could just be me. But like, I see a lot of women with sister locks, and it really looks thin around the edge, and that kind of bothers me. So I'm hoping that it doesn't happen to me, because for one, my hair is so thick, and my head's big. So I have a lot of volume of hair. So I'm really hoping that once she gets down to it, it doesn't look so thin, at least at the roots. I'm not necessarily concerned about the ends of the hair per se, because she said she purposely did the sections big, and then as she went, my hair just kind of got thinner towards the ends, which is natural, but it's kind of disappointing, because I know, like, once they're all done, I'm gonna be looking kind of all straggly, like Raggedy Ann, and it's gonna take a while for it to get full, which I understand, but it's just a mental thing of trying to process, like, of actually going through it, because I overthink everything. I've been thinking about this for a long time, so I'm finally going to do it. I may or may not chronicle, the whole process, but if I do go through with it, there will be more videos. So, oh, that was another thing. I wanted to make a video about this because you always see people, you know, they start the sister locks and they just cut their hair and they start with like short hair, you know, and you're like, okay, well that's cute, but like I really wanted to see how it would look and see how much it would cost, you know, for having longer hair. Now I might shave off, you know, 3 inches because for one, these edges, these ends are raggedy anyway. So I can do without, you know, 3 inches. Like it won't kill me to have locks that end right here versus, you know, ending right there. Like that really won't bother me. So yeah, I can cut it down, you know, 3, I don't know, maybe 4 inches, just to save a little bit of money. Who really needs 17 inches of sister locks? That's what I'm trying to tell myself. So we'll see, but I do want to chronicle, you know, how it looks starting on longer hair versus starting with, you know, the couple of inches. As far as I know, they all have ugly phases, but at least if I have my hair, I'll be a little bit more secure about it, I guess. I don't know. It is a security thing. It's like my security blanket. Like I've always had hair my whole life. So even when I went natural, I grew it out for a really, really long time until I could cut it to about my chin and still have a decent amount of hair to start off with. I didn't want to go through the teeny weeny afro, which is nothing wrong with that, but my head is big, I'm tall, and I just really did not want to go through the short hair phase. Like I'm not bold enough for that. I will admit that. So if you guys want to watch someone with relatively, you know, long hair get sister locks, then you can continue to follow my channel. Yeah, that's all I gotta say for now, but I will try to get more professionally done videos in the future, but I just shot this on a whim. So follow along if you want to, and have a great day. Bye bye.